Alright, so I think last stream I stopped, like, pretty much, like, mid-mission. No, just give me the fucking hamburger. I want the ground burger. Also, some of you might have noticed that, I've been starting to use the Twitch story features whenever I'm starting to go live now. I'm honestly probably gonna start doing that a lot more. Using the stories on Twitch. I also did it, shit, did I actually do it, or did I forget to do it? I'm gonna start doing it on TikTok as well. Making, like, notifications and post, whenever I go live. I think I might have forgotten to make the post on TikTok this time. Because I got too busy fucking watching the brain rot.
Another day, another pool hall filled with zombies. I am done! Zombie arm, corner pocket. That's your cue to die. Get it? Cue to die.
But yeah, that's definitely something I'm thinking about doing more, is, posting when I'm going live on, like, TikTok and stuff.
More, Mr. Nice Frank.
I've decided, too, recently that, I want to start going through some of my older content and start doing some, like, YouTube shorts and also uploading them to, like, TikTok and stuff at the same time as a way to, like, I guess just to pump more content out. See if I can get some more, like, potential watchers if I post, like, some of the funnier moments from, like, streams and stuff. Which admittedly isn't very much, because I'm a super unfunny fuck. But there's occasionally a couple times where something interesting happens. I forgot that those assholes can cling to the walls.
The pool hall is now 100% zombie free.
Great. We'll start moving the people over there. I'll meet you outside the base.
This post-apocalyptic barter system is really working for me. Yeah, that's me, Mr. Head.
But yeah, because, like, I'm trying to find more ways of being creative with the channel. And I think one of the ways of doing that is, trying to, like, expand the content that I do. So I think doing stuff like shorts would actually help out and benefit the channel quite a bit.
Not bad.
And uploading onto TikTok, because, like, I have a TikTok, but I rarely ever use it. I normally just use TikTok to just doom scroll, like, e-thoughts or something. I'm very open about the fact that I mainly just use TikTok to just look at women. Although for some reason, I don't watch him at all. But I get fucking Asmongold stuff like all the time on TikTok. I've literally never seen an Asmongold stream, but I think it's mainly just because I follow Emryu, I think is how you say her name. And then because they're like a part of the same team or something, I just get Asmongold too now. Ow. Oh, I guess I took no fall damage from that.
Better keep tabs on this one.
I'll just replace it. It's practically already broken anyways. But, how's everyone doing today, both Twitch and YouTube side?
Thank you, MacGyver. Really?
I'm doing pretty good today for the most part. I'm a little bit irritated today, just because of some news that I've gotten today. But my sister, I rode home with her from work, and she was telling me how, because me and her live in the same area, that the park that we live in, or the area that we live in, has gotten bought out by someone else. Basically, someone purchased the property, and now because of that, there's a good possibility that my rent will be going up. So I'm super not excited about that, for obvious reasons, because that's less money in my pocket. It's mainly annoying because I live alone, and the cost of living in Vermont is already super fucking high. Like, I don't understand why people keep moving to this state, because the cost of living here is absolutely just ridiculous. I'm already, like, towards the end of the month, I am already extremely low money-wise as it is. So my rent going up is really just gonna fuck me over if they decide to go through with that. Thankfully, I don't think it's happening until the start of next year, but that really doesn't make it much better, though. One of my friend's mothers, who basically acts as a, like, she acts as a housing manager for one of her friends or somebody that she knows, which essentially just means that, like, she tries to get new people into the house, people who will, who are like looking for rooms and stuff like that. And she basically just like attends to everything because the person who owns the property, lives in a different state, so she basically watches over everything for her. And in return, she basically gets to live there as well, but at like a greatly reduced cost. So she knows a little bit about like housing progress and stuff like that, like renters laws and shit. So she was saying that it probably won't even be a thing until next year, at the very least, and I guess legally in the state of Vermont, you would have to, for them to like raise your rent or to do anything like contract-wise or whatever, they have to approach you with it in writing 60 days before they decide to actually like change anything.
Frank, where you at? Did you go check out those weirdos I messaged you about? Just keeping tabs on my people.
How can you smile at me?
Oh, why is there only one person here?
There you are. Grab that package and we'll get started. Jarhead's did a piss-poor job on this wall, so we're gonna blow it up. Look for a weak spot with that fancy camera of yours.
Found it.
Good. Now set the charge and get clear. Now get clear, Frank. I said get clear.
God damn, not exactly subtle.
You said you wanted in. You're in.
Shouldn't we do something about this alarm?
Not yet. So keep moving. I need to get into that control room first.
Why? What's it every time I shoot a fucking gun in this game? It like brings me to the pause menu. It always happens like the moment I load back into this game.
My stop. I'll be locking the door, so don't worry about me.
Okay, I've limited security access from here. I've opened the room one door over. Go see if there's anything you can use.
Hammond, I've got an exosuit.
Wow, good for you. Now destroy the comm tower so they can't call reinforcements.
Jeez, is that all? How am I supposed to do that exactly?
You're in a robot suit. You figure it out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the bro just gave me the Bane treatments. Okay, Unk. I am definitely an Unk. In fairness, I am an uncle. I'm the cool uncle.
These guys sure know how to lay on the welcome.
You know, I feel like if a guy in an exosuit hit me with like a massive power drill, that would do more than just like fucking just send me away.
Frank. Now the base is cut
It would
off.
absolutely just kill me.
You want to disable the turret. The problem is, this damn base has more gates than the derby track.
Is that a lot?
Once you're through, take out the turret control center, and you get a lot less heat later on.
What are with all these extra fucking, like, exosuits? If, like, the one that I have now has, like, infinite durability. In case I'm just, like, stupid and accidentally break out.
Hey, fellas! Think fast! More of you? This place is like a fortress!
It's really not. I feel like all things considered, this camp is actually, like... There's really not much guys in here.
Oh, come on! Hammond, you hear that?
Right south, there's a massive zombie horde heading our way.
Oh, that's great!
You already miss playing Black Ops 6.
Need to reload! Oh no! Oh hell no! You weren't invited! And who invited you?
It is really good. The only issue I have with modern day Call of Duty games is I'm just not a big fan of the movement system.
You gotta pick up the pace, Frank. The horde's getting into the hole we blew open.
Are you bailing?
I'm with you, Frank. Destroy that generator.
I just feel like a lot of the newer Call of Duty games really only, like, reward people that are good at the movement system. It's no longer about having good skill or aim, it's just about who can abuse the movement the best. Fortnite, unfortunately, is the exact same way, which is why I hate playing fucking Fortnite sometimes. Whenever there's a season that introduces shit like grappling hooks or any sort of, like, ability that allows you to, like, move fucking across the map quicker, it's fucking ridiculous. Bro just admitted to being a scrub? No, it's literally like, I have good aim. I played fucking COD for years. The movement system is just not fun.
Take out that generator, Frank. I don't got all
To be fair though, during the beta, I rarely ever seen anyone use the movements. There was one match that I had with Larry where
Seriously get paid enough for this?
we were playing Hardpoint, and the enemy team that we were playing against would like lay on the hardpoint just prone. Like I didn't really see people use the new movement system all that much, except for just like sliding, because sliding is really like the only fun part of it.
Okay, you're almost there. You've got a clear path to that. Oh, shit.
Problems?
I can keep the base entrance open from here, but you need to hurry or I'm zombie fused.
Hang on, I'm almost there. I think.
I'm not really a big fan of the movements. A lot of that could just be me playing on PC too. Cause like for me to use the movements, I had to like hold sprint and then press like control or some shit, which I never use control in video games on PC. After I switched my key bindings around, I was able to use the movement a lot better. Which is probably what I should have done to begin with, was switch my key bindings. But even then, I still didn't use it that much, unless I was like, rushing a point or just jumping around a corner. Because, like, sprinting and, like, diving backwards and stuff, I'm never going to do that. Because, like, even when they introduced, like, dolphin diving and stuff, like, back in the older Black Ops games, I still never used dolphin dives. I think, like, the only reason I ever dolphin... What? Okay. From fucking what? What did she die of? The game didn't tell me that she had a fucking health bar. Okay. I guess she just died of cringe. Oh, nope, apparently there's a fucking... I need to enter the building within a certain amount of time. Also, actually, another thing about it, I think this is the area where I missed out on a fucking collectible.
Pick it up, Frank. I've got zombies at the doors and they ain't selling cookies.
This area looks very familiar. I'm pretty sure this is actually where I lost my collectible before.
I owe you one. Hammond.
Good luck, Frank. Give Fontana hell.
But yeah, 100% when I play Black Ops, I'm not going to use the new movement at all.
Dad said it'd be in some kind of intelligence locker. Gonna need to look around.
I'll probably only mess around with it in, like, the story, but other than that, I'll probably just play the game normally. And it's not even like I was doing bad just playing the game normally either.
And surprise, he brought a stupid smug face with him. You know, for a second, I was actually glad to see him. I thought, finally, together we'll make some progress. Once he sees how the people are doing, he'll... You know what? Never mind.
You know what? Up a little radio.
If you like.
Big Papa moment. Jared, did I ever tell you you're really fucking annoying sometimes? Joking, by the way.
Research facility, huh? Based off the work of the late, great Dr. Barnaby, perhaps?
Cost effective.
No, I know. I know you know. You do it on purpose, you bastard. I know you. But yeah, I'm talking about, like, the, being able to, like, dive and stuff. Like, all directions, which I don't mind being able to, like, dive all directions, but I'm just not going to, like, use it very much. I'm not John Wick of Call of Duty, is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna be like, or I guess not John Wick, Max Payne of Call of Duty.
Ugh, no test subject.
I am way too stupid to be able to, like, use that shit around corners.
Guy?
And then that must mean I'm Max Payne. Have you actually played any of the Max Payne games? Because they're super fucking good.
No address either. Right, because that'd be too easy.
Only 3? 3 was okay-ish. The fuck is that?
What is this?
Oh, the children's toy.
Send them to college? No, no, no!
Lockdown in effect. Please purge all active experiments to clear quarantine.
But yeah, I'm not alone in my hatred of the fucking, the new movement system in Black Ops. There's a lot of people on TikTok that are not a fan of the movement system.
Yeah, I know! Shut up!
How could you not like it? It's the most fluid COD movement ever. Because you're only looking at it through the perspective of being a new player. Because, like, that's what Mason doesn't understand either when I talk about, like, the GTA 5 stuff. It's not just, like, a generational thing or anything like that. I grew up playing, like, the OG Call of Duty games where it was more about your actual skill, your speed, and, like, how well you can actually shoot. Compared to shit like nowadays where it's all movement based. It punishes the players that were good at actually being good shots, and it's more about rewarding players that are now good at the movements. Because again, going back to Call of Duty, people that are able to abuse the movements, like those that are good with like the grappling hooks and stuff like that, can't perform as well as people who are really good at like rhythm or movement based games. because like it's like Mason with GTA 5. People are gonna have a preference for the game that they grew up with, or are gonna get like a better grasp of like the controls for the games that they grew up with. I'm good at the movement and still get my ass kicked by people with good aim. Well, yeah, it's like a weird collaboration of the two. Another good example is like I'm really good at fucking tank control games. So a lot of the older Resident Evil games, I fucking adore those games. But with you, who grew up in the generation of like playing like the remakes of Resident Evil and stuff like that, or only getting into Resident Evil because of like 7 or RE2, stuff like that, those kinds of people aren't gonna want to play like the old style of it. Because even you said you struggled with RE4 at first too, because it's basically just tank controls, but it's not fixed cameras. And Mason's opinion about Trevor still being the best character in GTA 5 is just absolutely wrong. Why do you always bring me up into that example, though? I mean, you don't like... That's fine to not like the tank controls. At least I actually made a coherent argument instead of people just being like, ugh, actually, Jared, you play MK? Bro, I literally just saw this nitrogen tank, too. Ugh. Where the fuck did it go? I just saw it. Also, it said defeat the zombies, and I don't see any zombies. Bro, where the fuck did it go? Was there actually even a nitrogen tank in here, or did I just see, like, one of the water coolers? Also, I don't know if I told you, but my first RE game was 4 original. Alright, yeah, I just assumed that, like, you didn't play Resident Evil until, like 7. But before you got cucked by ads, I was gonna say, at least I made a coherent argument, though. My argument wasn't just, oh, well, you play MK, Jared. Because for some reason, that's, like, the only defense that people have against you in chat, is that you play MK. Which, like, I play MK too, so I don't understand what that means. I guess our opinions are just wrong because we play Mortal Kombat. Although, my opinion is if our arguments are bad because we play Mortal Kombat, Mason's opinions are doubly bad because Dead by Daylight. Fake fucking Dead by Daylight fan.